Have you ever walked into a room and felt instantly judged? Maybe you've been in a situation where your words seem to carry no weight, or where others just seem to look right through you. We all know that feeling, when despite our achievements and capabilities, something seems to be missing in how others perceive us. If you've ever wondered, what makes some people command respect effortlessly while others struggle to be taken seriously? You're about to discover some life-changing insights. Today we're diving deep into the ancient wisdom of Stoic philosophy to uncover powerful techniques that will help you command respect naturally and authentically. These aren't just quick fixes or manipulation tactics. These are time-tested principles that will transform how you carry yourself and how others respond to you. Stay with me, because what you're about to learn might just change every interaction you have from this day forward. First, let's understand what's really happening when we fail to receive respect. Often, it's not about what we're saying or doing wrong. It's about what we're not doing right. The Stoics understood that respect isn't demanded. It's earned through our conduct, our presence, and most importantly, our self-respect. As Epictetus wisely noted, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. This paradoxical wisdom reveals a profound truth. True respect comes from within before it can radiate outward. First tip: master your morning mirror. Ritual. Imagine starting your day by looking in the mirror, but not just for grooming. The Stoics believe that how you face yourself sets the tone for how others will face you. This isn't about vanity, it's about presence. When you look in the mirror each morning, stand tall, shoulders back, and make direct eye contact with yourself. Seems simple? Let me share why this matters more than you might think. I once met a successful CEO who shared his morning ritual with me. Every day before leaving his house, he would spend exactly 2 minutes in front of his mirror, not adjusting his tie or fixing his hair, but practicing what he called his presence stance. He would look himself in the eye and mentally affirm his worth and values. The fascinating part? His employees often remarked that he had an aura of authority that commanded respect without him ever raising his voice. This practice is rooted in Stoic philosophy's emphasis on self-awareness and intentional living. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his Meditations about the importance of preparing oneself mentally each morning. By starting your day with this ritual, you're not just working on your appearance. You're programming your brain to maintain that same level of presence throughout the day. Try this tomorrow morning. Stand in front of your mirror, feet shoulder-width apart, shoulders relaxed but back, and look directly into your own eyes. Hold this pose for 2 full minutes while breathing deeply. Notice how your body naturally adjusts to a more confident posture. This isn't about practicing power poses. It's about embodying the presence you want to project. Second tip: the power of deliberate silence. When someone asks you a question in a meeting or social gathering, here's something that will instantly command respect. Pause before you speak. Not just for a second, but for a full breath. This technique, deeply rooted in Stoic practices, is about mastering the art of thoughtful response over reactive communication. Let me share a personal experience. During a high-stakes business meeting, a colleague was put on the spot with a challenging question. Instead of rushing to respond, she took a deliberate pause, gathered her thoughts, and delivered her answer with measured calm. The room's dynamics shifted instantly. Everyone leaned in to listen. Her response wasn't just heard, it was respected. The Stoics understood that words carry weight not just in their content, but in how they're delivered. Seneca wrote about the importance of careful speech, noting that hasty words often betray wisdom. When you pause before speaking, you're not just organizing your thoughts, you're demonstrating self-control and confidence. This isn't about creating artificial delays, it's about giving yourself permission to think before you speak. Practice this. When someone asks you something, take a full breath before responding. You'll notice people start treating your words with greater weight and consideration. Third tip: the boundary of consistency. Want to know what truly commands respect? Consistency in your boundaries. This isn't about being rigid or inflexible. It's about being reliably true to your principles. The Stoics emphasized that our actions, not our words, reveal our true character. I remember observing a colleague who never participated in office gossip. not in an obvious or showy way. She would simply and consistently redirect such conversations to more productive topics. At first, people tried to draw her in, but over time something remarkable happened. Her presence alone began to elevate the quality of conversations. People respected not just her boundary, but her unwavering commitment to it. This principle works because it demonstrates integrity without preaching it. When you consistently honor your boundaries, whether it's not checking work emails after certain hours or always speaking truthfully even when it's uncomfortable, people notice. They might not always like it, but they'll respect it. Start with one non-negotiable boundary. Maybe it's always being punctual, or never speaking negatively about absent team members. Whatever you choose, maintain it consistently. Watch how people begin to respect not just that boundary, but you as a person. Fourth tip, the art of acknowledgement. Here's a powerful truth. People who command the most respect often give it most freely. This isn't about flattery or excessive praise. It's about genuine acknowledgement of others' worth. The Stoics understood that true strength lies not in diminishing others, but in recognizing their value. Think about the last time someone truly listened to you. Not just waited for their turn to speak, but really heard you. How did that make you feel? There's a manager I know who practices what she calls 360-degree respect. Whether she's speaking to the CEO or the janitor, she maintains the same level of engaged attention and genuine acknowledgement. This practice is transformative because it operates on a fundamental psychological principle: respect generates respect. When you consistently acknowledge others, their contributions, their presence, their humanity, you create an environment where respect becomes the natural currency of interaction. Here's how to practice this. In your next conversation, focus entirely on understanding the other person's perspective before sharing your own. Use their name, maintain eye contact, and acknowledge their points before building on them. Watch how this simple shift in approach changes how people respond to you. Fifth tip, the quiet power of walking away. Sometimes, the most powerful way to command respect is knowing when to walk away. This isn't about storming off or making dramatic exits. It's about understanding when a situation no longer serves your growth or dignity. The Stoics taught that true freedom comes from knowing what we can and cannot control. I once witnessed a professional handle a hostile client meeting in an unforgettable way. After multiple attempts to have a constructive dialogue were met with aggression, she calmly gathered her things, thanked everyone for their time, and stated that she would be happy to continue the discussion when a more productive conversation was possible. She didn't slam doors or raise her voice. She simply removed herself from a situation that had become unproductive. This kind of quiet dignity commands more respect than any argument could. It demonstrates self-respect, emotional maturity, and professional boundaries all at once. As Marcus Aurelius taught, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. To practice this, start by identifying your non-negotiables, the lines that, when crossed, signal it's time to walk away. Then, when those moments come, do so with grace and dignity. No drama, no accusations, just a calm, professional exit. Remember, commanding respect isn't about dominating others or demanding recognition. It's about cultivating self-respect and carrying yourself with dignity in every situation. These 5 techniques, grounded in Stoic wisdom, will help you build that presence naturally and authentically. If you found value in these insights, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Share in the comments below which technique resonated most with you, or simply write, "I commit to respect," to show you're ready to implement these principles. Remember, true respect starts with how you treat yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.